Hey, Ted, stop moving, I'm going to land on your head. Put your sunglasses on and don't move, okay? Somebody got a camera?
It's on.
Come on. Don't move. Don't move.
Okay, let's go forward.
This is going to be tough. I got to come in that from behind me. Don't move, Ted.
Don't mess up my hair.
I got to come in again. Another pass.
Now turn so it goes up on the rock. No. It's going to be hard to move.
Battery on the floor.
I've got some over there. Guys, just go through.
Might not make it.
There you go.
Back up.
So close. Drop it.
10. No.
Alright.
Do that. Alright. You're gonna press it.
40 minus progress.
You're gonna skin your melon.
Oh, it's killing me. As soon as I get close, I get all nervous.
Don't worry, his head's
Well, as soon as you get over his head, just dump and throw it a little stop.
Yeah, but it won't land on his head. It'll bounce off.
Well, then hit the throttle again. Maybe it'll get it here or something.
This helicopter is not that precise either.
Let's try a bigger one.
So I decided to do something a little different today. I'm just going to give you guys a quick shot of some of the trucks that run at Ted's Garage, just to give you an idea of what you're getting yourself into if you decide to come play with us. So how's that? Now you guys have an idea of what we have going on here. Just kidding. Here we go with a real overview. I'm going to point out a few of the things on the trucks, name a few parts. Hopefully I get everything right. I mean, I'm not perfect. I don't expect to get it all perfect, but hopefully I can get most of it right and answer a few questions that people may potentially have for parts that we have on these trucks. Here we go. This is my brother Jim's truck. Viper Jim, Racer Jim, whatever you want to call him. He's got the Halloween stickers going on. We're just getting prepared for next week, just for a little fun. He's got a moon buggy chassis in there underneath an exciter, a Parma exciter body. He's got a 4PK for the radio. He's got low C 4-inch shocks, Vanquish wheels, Vanquish motor plates, and transmission plates. Custom made links made by yours truly. And he drives this truck quite well. It's not tuned very well. He doesn't put a lot of time into it, but it works pretty well for him. 7950 servo up front there as well, high tech. Next up is Jim's mini crawler. I think that's a mini rock show chassis. I'm not 100% sure. Stock wheels painted orange. Stock shocks, like this thing is mostly stock. It's got the aluminum gears inside the transmission, but that's about it for upgrades. He's got an FXR for electronics, and I'm not sure what motor he's running. I think it's the slider motor, or maybe the stock motor, I'm not sure. But yeah, he just had that. We typically don't run these on Fridays, but he had it out because he changed the tires and a couple other things and just wanted to see how it worked. So a little bit of test and tune. Next up, this is my truck. This is the Chaotic Switch carbon fiber. All chaotic links on it, big bore shocks with a shock cap mod for the rod ends on it, brood motors, 35 turn creeps, custom made wheels. I made those carbon fiber wheels myself with a hole saw and a sheet of carbon fiber. Up in there, and this is the electronics. That's the two Mama Micro Pros, or no, sorry, those are the Micro Sidewinders. And I've got a BEC in there as well, and a 7950 high-tech servo. This is my buddy Stacy's truck. It's an XR10 as well, basically stock. Probably the stockest truck we've got there. He's got the aluminum high lift links on there. He's got a stock chassis. Those wheels I believe are deluxe, but I could be wrong on that one. He's one of the few that runs a non Futaba radio. I'm not sure which radio that is. I think it's Airtronics, and he does pretty well with what he's got, considering it's typically stock. He's won a couple of times, so he does pretty good. And crawler Ted's Berg. This thing is a beast. It works good for him. It looks like he's got the low C4 inch shocks up there, the high-tech 7950 servo, some axial knuckles and C's in there for the XR or the AX10, sorry, and knuckle weights. I believe those are deluxe carbon or Lexan wheels. Some custom links in there on the rear. I'm not sure what the other links are. The lower rears are custom made by a buddy of ours though. And HPI grabber tires. And this rig is Kyle, Penguin on the forums there. He's got I'm not sure what chassis he's hiding under there, but he runs a sort of a torsion system you can see in the rear there. His shocks are mounted way up on the links. He just prefers that kind of system. I'm not sure what it does for him, but I think he's also got Vanquish stuff in there, the plates and transmission cases. Almost everybody does. He's also got the C-hubs and knuckle weights and knuckles and all that stuff as well. Custom made links again. I'm not sure which motors he's running. And a paint job by BC Rocks, BC Paints. This is Aaron, Rookie 101 is his forum name. He runs a chaotic switch, all chaotic links. It looks like the Tekin 35 turn heavy duty motors in there, high-tech 7950 servo, and a whole bunch of Vanquish parts again. Rowdy Racing battery plate as well, and his driver, creepy looking bugger. This is Brian's truck. He runs a Spider chassis. It's a custom made chassis made by one of the guys in our club. Looks like low-C shocks on there as well, custom made links, 7950 servo, low-C Boss Claw tires, and those same rims as the other one. I believe they're deluxe rims as well, and a whole bunch of Vanquish stuff just like everybody else. And there's a little Calgary Crawlers money shot right there. And this is my buddy Cam's Berg. He runs a Rovers for tires with the deluxe wheels, moon buggy chassis, high-tech 7950 servo up there. I think he's got a pair of FXRs in there. I'm not sure, I can't recall. But he's also got the JP Customs motors. Not sure which shocks those are. They don't look familiar to me, but it's a pretty capable truck as well. And this truck belongs to a guy named Mark. He's relatively new. He's got lots of Vanquish stuff on there. Looks like Traxxas big bores with the low CT springs. Rowdy Racing motor or battery plate for the front axle there. High-tech 7950 servo, low-C Boss Claw tires, and some titanium links. I'm not sure which those are. Looks like a Viper 2 chassis as well. Hope that helped. If you have any questions about any of the trucks specifically, let me know and I'll see if I can get the information for you. Whatever question you have, I can talk to the driver or whatever. As you can see, these trucks are highly customized. There's nothing stock about them, so people that want to get into the sport, you can expect to at least spend $1,000 right off the top. It's $600 for a stock truck with electronics in it, so it's not a cheap hobby. You're not going to get into it cheap. There's no cheap way to do it. If you go in cheap, you're just going to get angry and it's not going to work for you, and it's not going to compare even close to some of these rigs. So put the money into it if you have it. If not, I suggest find another section of RC hobby, because it takes a lot to build a capable comp crawler. Let's get to the action. You don't want to understand.
Too much fun. Come on, come on! More? Yep. Up this way, up this way. Oh, yeah. Before you get too far. Thank you. Don't worry.
220, Stacy.
You can't screw up now. I marked you for progress. Through. Yep. Okay. 2 minutes, 10 seconds.